Hello everyone and welcome to this super quick video which is in our Engine Snack series. I'm Grandmaster Matthew Sadler and we are looking at the game between Cheng and Drofa in the TCEC Season 22. We're up to League 4 now. The opening was a Blumenfeld Gambit, which basically means that Black's sacrifices a queenside pawn in order to get a strong centre. And well, Black isn't doing too badly so far. There's quite a mass of pawns here, still to get activated, but of course there's a light squared bishop on c6 that would be really happy to see the d pawn move from d5 to d4. The position looks kind of dangerous for Black, just intuitively with the the king not castled, and there's a white pawn close to it, and the bishop is attacking g6 as well. But actually there's not so much that that the white can do. Actually this pawn on f6 is kind of in the way in terms of attacking the black king. What Drofa does though is quite beautiful, and well, we've said that the pawns need to roll, and look how Drofa gets them rolling. So first of all, this move knight f5 gives Black an extra pawn on f5 here, and after knight e2, e5, bishop d2, d4, queen g5, and now h4, and imperceptibly the white queen has got into a lot of trouble with all these pawn advances, all these pawn moves taking control of squares. The queen now is very short of squares itself, and Cheng decides that it's time to take some dramatic action with the move bishop takes f4. The idea being that after e takes f4, knight takes f4, well, white's got a little bit of extra space and is also threatening queen g6 check with mate. But there is an absolutely stunning response to bishop f4, and I'll just give you a couple of seconds to find it, or maybe pause the video, because it's definitely worth seeing. Quite a beautiful tactical idea. It's bishop f3. What is the point of bishop f3? Well, I mean, the first obvious point is that g takes f3 simply allows rook g8, pinning the queen to the king. But obviously, that if it wasn't actually threatening something, it wouldn't be worth very much. But the point is that it's covering this square h5, and this square h5 is incredibly useful. First of all, if I go rook to g8, then the queen cannot give a check on h5, which means that well, Black will be able to take on g2 next move. There's also the lovely threat of rook h5 now, trapping the queen. The bishop on f3 is covering that h5 square, and there's even the idea, for example, if you were to play something like b takes c5, of playing the move bishop h6, and after queen h4, because queen h5 check isn't possible, bishop takes f4, the queen is trapped again. So an incredible move, bishop f3, really takes away the one square that the white thought it always had for the queen, and puts white into a whole load of trouble. I mean, knight c1 was sort of an idea, possible idea, looking to play knight d3 with a fork on e5, but probably e4 is the very best move, stopping knight d3 and just yeah, thinking again about playing rook to h5 or bishop to h6 or rook to g8. Pick your choice, they're all very, very strong. So Cheng played bishop takes e5, but after bishop h6, queen h4, rook a g8. Well, I mean, you could just see how amazingly strong this was, and well, Cheng decided to give up the queen, but after queen c6, rook e7 check, king f6, there were a few checks, but that was basically it. Black was basically winning. So yeah, a lovely roll forward of the central pawns from Black. I mean, that was really lovely. But this move bishop f3 was the cherry on the cake. Really beautiful idea.